So, guys, Pito has vowed to fix Nigeria, and he said that if we give him an opportunity, he's going to fix Nigeria. So, I'm going to be giving you guys a hit line of what he said, and I'm going to play you guys the video so you guys will listen to what Pito said. Now, he said, in a country like Nigeria, blessed with versatile, fertile land and abundant natural resources, why are we still hungry? Why are we still, lacking insecurity? And also, poverty is increasing every day. How is it that a nation so rich cannot feed its own people? Why are regions like Adamawa, Borno, Yobe, with massive land, still suffering? Anyway, guys, just listen to what Pito said, and I'll be right back.
So I thank you for inviting me. I'm sure it's a delegate conference. I can only but wish you the best of deliberation and continue to talk about Nigeria. Mr. President, thank you for that very long, detailed speech. Whenever you listen to things like this, I at times want to say a few things that might not be in support of my own sister, because the chairperson is my sister. But when they say we wash our dirty linens in public, there's nothing you can do, because the linen is already in the public. You're just doing, because there's nothing you can do. It is we that are in government that is actually doing that. How do you, Mr. Chairperson, see what our brother read today? That we are going to face hunger strike in a country like Nigeria, where there's vast, fertile land. And he mentioned 3 states that is going to be mostly affected: Borno State, Adamawa, and Yobe. These 3 states, Borno State is second biggest state in Nigeria, with 70.9 thousand square kilometers, followed by among the 3 states, Yobe is 45.5. and Adamawa is 36.5. 3 of them put together is 108,000 square kilometers. That is 5 times the size of Israel. Israel is 22.1. And so if you size Israel is 210 and this is 110. And Israel is doing food exports. And these people can't feed themselves. That is what is wrong. And that is what we must fix, to stop washing our dirty linen in public. I wish you the best of deliberation.
In a country like Nigeria, blessed with vast fertile land and abundant natural resources, why are we still battling hunger, food insecurity, and poverty? How is it that a nation so rich cannot feed its own people? And why are regions like Adamawa, Borno, and Yobe, with so much massive land, like they're still crying out for help every time? Pito has promised to change this reality if given the chance. But before we believe, we must understand the problem. Like, I've seen people that are always coming out to say that they don't believe Pito, they don't do this, they don't do that. Let me tell you something. Pito is the only person, if you give him a chance, he's going to do much better than other past presidents. Now, let us look at the fact. Borno State have about 70.9 thousand square kilometers, the second largest state in Nigeria. Yobe State has like around 45.5 thousand square kilometers. Adamawa State has roughly 36.5 thousand square kilometers. Put these 3 together and you get over 108,000 square kilometers of land. Now compare that to Israel, a country just 21,000 square kilometers in size, 5 times smaller than these states combined. Yet Israel feeds its people and exports food globally. Meanwhile, Nigeria, with fertile soil and plenty of water, import foods and struggles with hunger. That right there is the tragedy. People are frustrated, hunger protests are rising, hunger strikes are being planned, and yet what do we see from government officials? Excuses. The big deal is already in the public. We are only acting because there's nothing else we can do. But the painful truth is this: we in government are the ones, the people in government are the ones responsible for fixing this. Pito will always say, we cannot wash our dirty linen in public while the people suffer. Nigerians are tired, Nigerians are hungry, Nigerians will deserve better. That is where Pito vows comes in. He has constantly said, give me the chance and I will fix Nigeria. I will stop this food insecurity. I will stop this insecurity in Nigeria. I will stop the hunger and the scarcity. He said it. Obi believes Nigeria does not lack resources, we lack leadership. He says our fertile lands can turn us into a global food powerhouse if properly was managed. Imagine a Nigeria where farmers are empowered, food production meets local demand and creates export. Hunger protests are a thing of the past. This is not a dream. It is possible, but only if we fix the system. What Pito is saying is not a lie. Pito, if you give him the man, if you give him the chance, he can do it. I've seen people come out to say that, oh, Pito said that he was begging people to so that he would rule for 4 years. And I was telling them that the fact he was begging you people because he felt that you guys don't believe in an Igbo man. So he wants to tell you guys, okay, let me just use the 4 years and rule. If I do better, then vote for me for the continuous year. That's what Pito was only trying to say there. If a country 5 times smaller than some of our states can feed the world, then Nigeria has no excuse. They don't have. We have the land, we have the people, we even have the resources. 100 times the resources, but we are suffering. What we lack is visionary leadership. Leadership that sees possibility where others see problem. P2B says he's ready to lead that change, but Nigeria must decide. Do we want to continue washing our dirty linen in public, or do we finally want to fix the laundry? The time for excuse is over. The time for change is now. Do you believe Nigeria can feed itself again? Do you believe P2B can make it happen? If you really believe that P2B can make it happen, I want you guys to drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys really think. Do you think P2B can really make this happen? For me, I feel that P2B is 100% qualified to make it happen in Nigeria. Yes, to make it happen. Nigeria is blessed with 84 million hectares of fertile land, yet today over 25 million Nigerians face severe hunger. Meanwhile, you see in all these small countries like Israel, a country 5 times smaller than just 3 Nigerian states, not only feeds itself, but also exports food worldwide. And P2B is saying that give me the chance and I'm going to fix this country. That's what P2B said. Give me 10 and fix this country. But can he really turn Nigeria from a food importer to a food powerhouse? Let's really dive in deeper. Nigeria is the giant of Africa, at least on paper, but the reality is shocking. Borno State has 70,900 kilometers. Yobe State is 45,500 kilometers. Adamawa State is 36,500 kilometers. Together, all this is 108,000 kilometers. 5 times the size of Israel. And yet, Israel exports over $9 billion in agricultural products yearly. Nigeria imports $10 billion worth of food annually. This isn't just embarrassing, it's what a national shame. Despite having the largest Arab land in Africa, Nigeria remains one of the world's largest food importers. 25 million Nigerians are facing food insecurity in 2025. Over 45% of the Nigerian household spend 70% of their income in food. Tomato, paste, rice, wheat, milk, and even fish are mostly imported. Meanwhile, farmers in Adamawa, Borno, and Yobe complain about banditry and terrorism, making farms unsafe. Poor irrigation system despite multiple rivers. Routine harvest due to lack of storage facilities, bad roads, making it impossible to transport produce. That is why Nigerians are hungry despite abundant land. The situation is so bad that government officials have admitted defeat. The big deal is already in the public. We are only acting because there's nothing else we can do. But Nigerians are tired of excuses. Hunger strikes are being planned. Protests are growing. We cannot keep washing our dirty linear in public while our people starve. The time for talk is over. The time for solution. The reality Nigerians face. While leaders argue, Nigerians are starving. A 50 kg bag of rice now sells above 75,000 naira. Tomatoes cost 300% more than they did 5 years ago. In some northern villages, families survive on 1 meal per day. Meanwhile, billions are spent importing toothpicks, wheat, and fish. How can a blessed land remain so dependent? Nigerians are asking, who caused us? Who did this to us? But the truth is, no one caused us. It was only bad leadership that did it. It's only bad leadership that is causing all this rubbish. Now, this is the roadmap to recovery. To fix this, Nigeria must secure farmlands from terrorism and banditry. Terrorism has dealt with our farmers. You see so many of our farmers, they are not afraid to go to farm because of terrorism. They are not afraid to go to farm because of all this Fulani herdsmen. Another thing is invest in modern farming technology, tractors, drones, and irrigation. Empower farmers through soft loans and grants. The government should build silos and cold storage to prevent post-harvest losses. Develop farm-to-market routes to reduce waste and educate youth on agro-entrepreneurship. ban unnecessary food imports and promote what local production. They need to even ban all this unnecessary food imports. Nigerians importing food from outside. They need to stop it and let us promote our local production. If we don't act now, the hunger crisis will become a national security disaster. Pito says he's ready to fix Nigeria, but it's not about one man alone. Nigeria must demand accountability, vote for leaders with vision, stop celebrating looters and corrupt politicians, support policies that prioritize food security over what politics. If we don't change the direction now, by 2030 Nigeria could face a full-blown famine according to the UN World Food Programme. What we lack is visionary leadership. Pito says he's ready to provide that leadership and to turn Nigeria from a food importer into a food exporter, from a hungry nation into a prosperous one. The question is, will Nigerians even give him the chance? Because I've seen a lot of people coming out to attack Pito that he doesn't deserve to be the president of Nigeria. The question is, would they give him a chance, to do this that he said he wants to do? Will we give Pito a chance to fix Nigeria? Because like I always say, Pito is very qualified, to fix Nigeria. A very, very qualified to fix Nigeria. We should just give him a chance. He has already vowed that he's going to fix Nigeria's hunger crisis. Now he asks a question: why will a nation still can't feed its own people when Israel is like a smallest country, but Israel is able to feed their whole country? Then Nigeria, that is big, cannot even feed their country. It's so sad. He even talked about how 25 million Nigerians face severe food insecurity in 2025. 1 in 3 Nigerian children suffers from malnutrition. We can't just keep quiet. The only thing that is disturbing Nigeria is bad leadership. And I promise you guys that if we get the right leader, we won't be suffering all these things. It won't at all. And Pito is the right leader. We should vote for Pito so that he can fix Nigeria. So guys, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts below. And also, if you know you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like and share, and turn on the notification button to be getting all the latest news in this channel. Also, please drop in the comment section below what you really think about Pito fixing Nigeria. So guys, thanks for watching.